Trading is not for the weak. It will change you and it will hurt you. And it will hurt you bad. When you are first starting out, a lot of people don't realize this game. It takes years and years just to perfect the craft, just to really understand what you are getting yourself into. So, when you are entering a trade, you have to understand that you have to be okay with losing that amount of money. That's what it's called, right? It's called trading. You are trading your time, you are trading your money for more money. So, the reason why most traders are unprofitable is because they cannot accept the loss. So I am guilty of this as well. When I first started trading, let's say my trade is going out of my direction and it's red. I would add more to my position of my own hard-earned money. I would add more to my position. And then it keeps going down and I'm like, "All right, let me add more." And it keeps going down. I'm like, "All right, I'm going to add more." And then boom, my account is almost liquidated. So that is not the correct way to do it, and I've learned that the hard way. You have to be okay with accepting a small loss. You have to cut it short, cut the loss short, and on to the next trade. On to the next trade. And you have to keep your wins bigger than your losses. That's how you would stay profitable. So, another thing is it's not about your strategy. There are tons and tons of strategies out there that people are trying to sell you, telling you this is the best strategy. That's the best. There's no best strategy. You can have the shittiest win rate ever and still be profitable because if you cut it short, if you have high wins, if you have small losses. So that's where we get into the part where it's all about discipline, it's all about psychology. Now, the discipline you would need to be at the 1% of people in order to have this top tier discipline, in order to be successful at trading. That's why a lot of people say 90% of people fail. And the thing is that you can only fail if you quit, because this is not like a get quick rich scheme. You know, you can't fail if you don't quit. So it's not going to be easy at the jump. Like, let's say if I wanted to play piano, if somebody told me to hop on stage and play piano, play a song, I would not know shit about it. I would not be able to play a song for you. I can't. But let's say I took the time to learn that skill, and every day I would learn and practice. You would need actual real life experience. So you learn and then you practice with real life experience over time, a year, months, years. And then if I do that every day, get 1% better every single day, maybe in a year or two, I'd be able to play that song. Same thing with basketball. Let's say you never played basketball in your life before, and someone tells you to go play on a team. You're going to be shit. This is, it's common sense, guys. So trust me, this is, once you learn it, once you get into this, it's literally like all about psychology, because you need to be okay with the risk that you are putting on the table. You need to understand the risk of this game, and you need to be okay with losing that money, and you need to understand the markets and bounce back. You know, the more you expose yourself to the risk, the more risky it's going to be. I know that may sound a little weird, but it makes sense if you think about it. So here's an example. Let's say I enter a trade, first trade of the day, I'm green. Get out. Go about your day, hit the gym, work on your online business, go to your night job if you have one, journal, do something productive, do whatever you want, but do not hop in another trade. There's always another day, there's always another opportunity. The markets are always moving. You see, guys, I made a trading Discord where I post market analysis and I also post alerts daily and journaling, the trade recaps, as well as every morning there's live trading sessions. I also have mentorship students. If you want, I can one-on-one coach for like personalized any level. So yeah, this is a skill that you can literally print money on command, and yeah, anywhere in the world. And I think trading is one of the best, you know, jobs out there because it's really something that only you can take control over. Only you are in charge of how much money you make. Only you are in charge of your decisions. Only you are in charge of when you want to go to work, when you want to place your trade, when you don't want to place your trade. You have to you have to control all of this in your brain right here. You have to control all of this, and it's hard. It's hard. I've been trading for about like 5 years now, and it's hard. Like the psychology and the mental discipline that goes into this craft is truly insane. And the real traders know what I'm talking about. I'm talking to, I mean, newly traders and experienced traders. But yeah,